Julie Breeze. I love K-pop. I'm considering starting a K-pop reaction channel, but I'm not sure if I'm ready. Did you have a specific moment where you knew that starting a reaction channel to K-pop was right for you? And how will I know when it is right for me? Let me tell you a story. And go ahead and put yourself in my shoes as the main character. If this has happened to you, you might be ready. You are sitting alone in your room, doing whatever it is that you do. Scrolling, reading, homework probably, maybe an exam is coming up, when all of a sudden you get a notification. You look at your computer screen and you see that the music video for Puma by TXT was just uploaded. You gasp, you're so excited, you obviously watch it immediately. While you are watching this video, the perfect theme, the symmetry, Youngjoon's sexy hair and lip rings, you catch yourself. You are a very animated reactor to things. This is your natural reaction. If you just put a camera right over there in the corner, you could record yourself doing this. Many people have done it before. Why not you? Your facial expressions are funny. You clearly have a love for K-pop. Why not start a reaction channel? This was my awakening. Now maybe you've had a similar awakening, but you just don't know where to go from here. So today I am going to go over all the reasons you should start a K-pop reaction channel in 2021. This is the very first time I'm doing a video like this, and the reason that I'm doing it is because I see a lot of videos on YouTube nowadays. Should you start a YouTube channel in 2020, in 2021? Is it worth it? Is it possible to gain subscribers? Let's take this one step further, make it a little more specific. Why should you start a K-pop reaction channel in 2021? I'm gonna tell you exactly why. K-pop is dominating the world, and if you love it, you will not regret doing this. But to every yin, there is a yang. To every good, there is a bad. To every beautiful, perfect-looking princess at Disney World, there is a knockoff great value version in Times Square in New York City. So I am going to be going over the cons, the roadblocks, and the infamous copyright. I've got all my notes. Let's get started. First, we need to consider the question: why do people enjoy reaction videos? I personally know a lot of people who didn't enjoy them, didn't understand why you would waste your time watching them until they themselves went and watched a couple young adults react to Bohemian Rhapsody for the first time. Now they are hooked. People want to see others react to things that they already love because it's fun to see if they love it too. You get different perspectives, different viewpoints. It also creates a common ground that many people from all different walks of life can enjoy together. Similar to if you've already watched a movie and it is your favorite movie, but your best friend has not seen it yet, you beg them to come over and watch it. You have the popcorn, the home theater, the works. Now, while you guys are watching that movie, are you actually watching it, or are you watching your friend watch the movie? I think most of us would say that we're watching our friend. We want to see how they like it because we love it. This is why reaction videos are so popular. Another reason that people like to watch reaction videos, and in this case, K-pop reaction videos specifically, is that it gives them a chance to suggest their favorite groups, and it is a way to support their favorite groups and sharing their passion with others. Now, one roadblock that a lot of people have when it comes to starting any kind of channel in 2021 is that, is it too late? And my answer to that is time is an illusion. Typically, people who say it's too late to start a channel are afraid to start one themselves. And they don't want to see other people doing it because they are not brave enough to do it themselves. Just because it's 2021 does not mean that new channels are not going to grow and grow subscribers. I know that I only have 7,000, which to me is a lot. Thank you so much. I love all of you. But I personally know some of my viewers just need a little nudge to start a channel of their own. So don't think that it's too late. You just are going to have to put in the work and be creative to bring in new subscribers. So that was reason number one. Reason number two to start a K-pop reaction channel right now is that it's a lot of fun if you love K-pop. It just is. You have people that actually fangirl with you or fanboy with you. You're not just sitting in your room alone like in the story that I just described at the beginning of this video. Well, I mean, you are alone for the recording process, the editing process, but as soon as that video is uploaded, let the fangirling commence. If you have a Twitch account, then you can do live reactions. That is one of my favorite things to do. Then you really get to fangirl with people and talk to them live. I also think another important tip is to have multiple social media accounts in different areas so that people can find you and you can bring them back to your YouTube channel through Twitch, through TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. So if you don't have a Twitch account, I highly suggest making one. Maybe you don't have friends in real life that like K-pop and you want to meet new people. Meet people that love something as much as you love it. It's something that so many people can love and enjoy. So it's a lot of fun getting to talk to people about your favorite groups, your favorite biases, everything. You can talk about anything. Reason number 3, even though I feel like we are at the last final stretch of lockdowns and the world ending, a lot of people still might be in quarantine, and that means that you have extra time. You have time to learn how to start a channel. You have time to research, learn how to edit. It is literally the best time to start one. I personally started my channel last August when I had a lot of time on my hands. It's also a great distraction from the world ending. You just get to watch K-pop all day long. Isn't that great? And reason number 4, K-pop is an ever-expanding industry. It is always growing, it is always evolving, and there are always new groups coming out all the time. So there will always be content for you to react to. There will always be an opportunity for you to get creative. There is so much content. You don't only have to react to music videos. There is literally such a wide range of K-pop content that you could react to and get creative with. Now that we have established why you should start a channel, let's talk about a couple roadblocks real quick. And I'm gonna start with number 1. You don't feel like you have the right personality to have a reaction channel. I've had many people personally write on my lives on Twitch, write me comments saying that they would love to do this, but they don't think that they have the right personality for it. They don't think that they react big enough. But my question to you is, what is the right personality? No matter who you are, no matter how you react, you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Some people like really energetic reactions. Some people like calmer reactions, just like with comedians. Some people like really dirty comedians. Some people like comedians with dry humor who just stand there and talk in a monotone like this, and that's their thing. So you just do you. Don't act your reactions out. Make sure that they are genuine, that they are coming from the heart. Don't force yourself to react big if you don't feel the need to react big. Because a reaction is how your body reacts, how your mind reacts to something when it's in front of your face. You don't have time to think when Park Sun-hoon just comes out of nowhere and starts dancing in blood. Now, do you? Dude, his fit. Oh my God! He's dancing in the blood like a figure skater. Oh my God! You just react however you react. Keep it real. Reason number 2 is maybe you don't have the equipment. And this can go for any kind of YouTube channel. A lot of people won't start because they don't have the right equipment. I started with a small $20 webcam, playing video games, making random reactions on Twitch to decide if I liked it enough before investing into it. If you have a laptop, you can edit on that laptop. You do not need this major PC. You do not need a super fancy camera. You do not need super fancy microphones. So I would suggest don't go out, blow a lot of money on something that you might not even really like. You definitely have to give yourself a trial period. There are plenty of videos, free videos on YouTube on how to edit, how to set up your lighting and your angles. If you don't have any lighting, how to literally just make it so that the sun is not behind you, so that the exposure, and you get it. You can learn anything on YouTube. Roadblock number 3. Due to more people having a lot of time at home, there are more people likely starting channels, which means more competition. Now, especially when it comes to K-pop reaction channels, K-pop is blowing up, at least over here in the United States. It's getting there. We could definitely be doing better. BTS definitely should have won the Grammy, but we don't gotta talk about it. My point is, it is becoming more popular globally. And with that, and with extra time, K-pop reaction channels are being made, which is good, but it could be seen as more competition. This just means that you need to get creative. Even if it's just a little thing. I like funny hats, so I decided that we were gonna wear funny hats for our reactions. It's different. It's fun, it's different. Not many other people have done it. I've never seen anyone do something like that. So even if it's just a little thing, anything that you can do to stand out, do it. And I do mean anything. If you are a dancer, title your videos, Dancer Reacts to Said Group. If you are a parent of 4 children, reacts to BTS. If you are a firefighter reacts to NCT. If you are a music producer reacts to Big Bang. Literally anything that can make you stand out, do that. And roadblock number 4. Copyright. This roadblock is geared more towards K-pop content because it is inevitable. If you are doing any kind of reaction, you're going to get copyright claims. It's inevitable. Now, this is not a huge deal if you're under 1,000 subscribers, if you don't have the 4,000 hours needed to monetize, which, by the way, if you did not know, that is the minimum. If you want to start putting ads on your videos, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. While you're under that, You are free. Unless it's something like super specific that's going to get blocked worldwide, which that can happen. I've had videos be blocked. It's disheartening, it's upsetting, but it is what it is. It doesn't happen all the time. 99 times out of 100, your video won't be blocked. Now, once you are over that threshold, you will start getting copyright claims. Now, don't be discouraged when you see that big red sign that says,
copyright claim, you cannot monetize.
It's freaky, but fret not. You can always dispute the claim. There are plenty of people that do videos on how to write good disputes. There are other things that you can do as well to avoid copyright by pausing consistently, talking over the video constantly while you're reacting to commentate. You just have to make it so that your video cannot be a substitute for watching the actual video itself. And if you make lots of cuts and edits, if you pause, if you talk, it's very hard for that video to be a substitute because it is being constantly interrupted by you. If you guys would like a little more detail on copyright and how to live with it, work around it, whatnot, definitely leave me a comment down below letting me know that you would be interested. And I'm gonna leave you guys with a couple of tips. Tip number 1, be strategic. Be strategic about what you record and when you record it. One of the best ways that you can get your video in front of as many eyes as possible is waiting for a comeback. Especially if you are doing a first-time reaction to a group, find out when their next comeback is going to be. And as soon as that comeback comes out, record it immediately, edit it immediately, upload it immediately. Because that is when people are going to be looking for new reactors. For example, this is what happened when people found my reactions to Dreamcatcher. I was a little late. It was like a month afterwards, but I didn't know about it. Someone suggested it actually. When I reacted to Boca, it was around the time when a ton of insomnias were looking for reactions to Boca. And when they saw my little thing pop up that said, first time reaction to Dreamcatcher, reaction to Boca, it's just like icing on the cake. That is my most popular video because I did it at the right time. People were looking for reactions for that video because it had recently been uploaded. And then from there, once people know that you like this group, then you can go back and do older reactions. But typically, if you want to try to gain new subscribers and new viewers, making a reaction to an older video when people really aren't looking for reactions to that video because it is older might not be the best way to go. So after reacting to Boca, we reacted to Scream, which because it was the one right before that, and then we did the whole Nightmare series. We went back, 2-3 years to the beginning of the Nightmare series, and people still wanted to watch it because they already knew about us because of Boca. So definitely be strategic. Find out when comebacks are coming out and make those reactions as soon as possible. And listen, I get it. I still struggle with this. I still work a full-time job. I'm busy, but optimizing this strategy to the best of your ability will really help people see you. Tip number 2, research, research, research. I know I mentioned this before. You can learn anything on YouTube. You can find any kind of video on how to edit, how to record. You can find plenty of videos on equipment that's cheap, but still really good to use for a first new channel. So do your research. Tip number 3, practice makes perfect. Listen, I cringe when I watch my very first video. It was my very first video. You should cringe when you look at your very first video as well. We grow, we evolve, we practice. Practice makes perfect. Find an editing style that works for you, what edits you like. Do your best to be different. Give people a reason to come back for you, not just the content that you were reacting to. And my final tip, tip number 4, just start and have fun. A lot of people procrastinate because they don't know where to begin. They don't know how to start. They don't know what video to start with. Like I said before, you can be strategic. My very first video was to Dynamite by BTS. My sister and I recorded that reaction on the premiere, like as it premiered. That's how we reacted to it. Also, another boost to help you just get started, react to your favorite group. Even if they don't have a comeback coming out for a long time, just do the most recent one. If you haven't already seen it, that is. Which if they're your favorite group, I'm assuming that you would have, but who knows. Just start with the video of your favorite group, have fun, practice talking into a camera, practice talking into the mirror. And again, you do not have to make these crazy expressions. You do not have to be loud. You do not have to be super animated. That's just how extra I am. And I do get comments telling me that I'm too much and that I should tone it down a bit. But I can't because that's just me. I'm an introvert, except when it comes to K-pop. I will scream. And I do. And I know I already went over the roadblocks, but another roadblock to add, since I just mentioned negative comments, are negative comments. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. It's the internet. If you put yourself out there, someone's going to hate on you. You just need to do your best to brush it off your shoulder. These people don't know you, so don't take it personally. And actually see hate comments as growth. I know it may sound weird, but listen, the more that your audience expands, the more haters you're gonna gain. But take that as a sign that you are growing. You are reaching a wider audience, a broad spectrum of people. That means that you are reaching negative people as well. So don't be disheartened. Don't take it as a bad thing. Take it as a good thing. You are growing. So that is pretty much all that I have for you today. I hope that this encouraged some of you. This video might be a total bust, or it might be great. I don't know. I just thought about doing it because I know that there's people out there that want to start this kind of channel, but they're afraid because maybe they'll get judged by their family or their friends who don't like K-pop. Maybe they think it'll be a waste of time. Maybe they don't have enough time. But I guarantee if you love K-pop, you will love starting a K-pop reaction channel. You get to meet so many like-minded individuals who love the same things that you love. I see no negatives about that. It's fun, it gives you an outlet to be creative, and you get to watch all your favorite things. It's a win-win-win. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment down below if you are going to be starting a reaction channel, and what part of this video resonated the most with you, and what tips you will be incorporating into your own channel. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I wish you the best. I will see you in my next video. Peace.